Skate to Hell is definitely a creative film, and while I didn't personally love it, I can see there definitely being an audience for it. And there are various aspects that I can and will praise, but personal preference means that I didn't really love it. But if it ends up sounding like a film for you, then I'm still happy enough to recommend it. This was released this year in 2026. It's directed by Shawn C. Phillips. It's written by Phillips and Ethan Phillips, with a cast including Joseph Poliquin, Elizabeth Chamberlain, Nicole Butler, Riley Wade Chase, and various others. And some people have Satan's son's skateboard, and that's obviously going to cause some problems because he wants his skateboard. As a concept, it is definitely unique. When I read the brief description before watching it, my immediate thought was, I haven't seen many films like that at all. The only film I could think of was HE Double Hockey Sticks, which is sports based with a Satan kind of theme, but they're definitely not very similar at all. So definitely gets points for being creative. And the story works well. It flows well enough. It's moderately engaging, at least for me, but if there are elements that you enjoy more than I did, as I said, I think you could actually find it to be a really strong experience. One of the main reasons I didn't love it is that I found some of the characters to be kind of irritating. I think the characters are written in a way that's believable. They have quite strong personalities, and it's just unfortunate that for me, some of those personalities would definitely clash with me. Not that I need to love every character to enjoy a film, but for me, that was just one element that didn't really work based on my personal preferences, the kind of characters that I personally like. But the performances were very good. There's a lot of talent in this film. Visually, it's a pretty decent film as well. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to look at. Some of the lighting is not to my taste. Some of it's a bit too bright and a little too glaring. But again, it's not badly lit. It is a style choice, and it doesn't completely appeal to me, but you certainly might like it. In terms of the comedy, because it is a comedy, I didn't really find any of it funny, but comedy is and always will be subjective. Again, if it appeals to your comedy tastes, I think you'll enjoy that aspect as well. I can certainly point to aspects where I can see elements of comedy, so it's not that there is no comedy in it, it's simply, again, purely not to my personal tastes, but I can see an audience for it. For me, as a one-time watch, it was okay. I didn't hate it. I wasn't tremendously bored. There are definitely aspects that work well. The story flows well. The characters are very strongly written, even if I don't love them all. The performances are brilliant. Visually, it's very engaging. The camera work's very good. There are a lot of things that I could enjoy, but ultimately, the narrative, while it flows well, for me wasn't the most fascinating. I didn't like some of the characters, don't love some of the lighting, and I didn't find it funny. But those aspects are all down to personal preference. So it's not a bad film. I don't really have anything negative to say about the actual film itself, other than if it's not to your taste, it's probably not one of those films that's going to work well. But if you're curious, give it a go. I didn't hate it. I wouldn't watch it again, but I can see the appeal. I can see there being an audience. And if you think you might be part of that audience, then maybe Skate to Hell is one that might be worth watching.